I'm Officer Harold Eley, and welcome to Behind the Badge, an up-close look at the Newport News Police Department. If you've watched other episodes of Behind the Badge, you know that we regularly highlight the men and women of the department. But then there are other things that you may not be aware of. For example, we have 550 employees. Of those, 415 are sworn police officers. 135 are our civilian personnel, and then there's another group that you seldom hear about, a group that I like to call our Legion of Volunteers. With the help of our producer at Newport News TV, we've moved Behind the Badge out of the studio and into the street. And there you'll get the opportunity to meet some of the members of that Legion of Volunteers. Those are men and women, groups and individuals that partner with police to make Newport News a better community. Today on Behind the Badge, you'll meet two groups of energetic and focused young people. These are the members of the Chiefs Youth Advisory Board and student members of the Newport News Public Schools telecommunications program, both with projects that will help make Newport News a safer city.
The Police Advisory Board, it's a board with many members from different high schools, and it's all just a mix of students and ideas coming together to give advice to the chief and him advise us on what we could do in schools to do better. And also, we also try to serve our community by doing different service projects.
Right now, we're currently working on this really great public service announcement that's don't text and drive.
2, 1.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to promote teens, not only here in Newport News, but everywhere, to not text and drive. And even though it's only 30 seconds, the impact that it can have is remarkable.
Oh, okay. We're good.
We really think that a lot of teenagers have been affected by this, and it causes a lot of accidents. And it directly correlates with the new law in Virginia that has to do with people under 18 cannot have the phone out at all when they're driving.
We're actually working with the Channel 47, which is telecom, which is the Newport News Public Schools. We possibly may be getting some other high school students that aren't part of this group involved in it if we can. And we're just trying to get as many people as we can involved, because if someone sees their friend on it, then they're gonna stop and listen because, hey, look, my friend's there. And then that's like, oh, hey, look, my friend's on there. So the more people that we have, the more diverse group of people, and the more people we have to spread the word about it, the message is spread. And, really peer pressure and things to do the right thing is really how stuff starts and ends. If one person sees it, they'll tell their friends. And when they're in the car with their friends, they'll be like, hey, look, don't text and drive.
The Chiefs Advisory Board works on critical issues that affect youth every day. Let's take a look at their final product. Not texting while driving is an important topic, and Newport News Public School students are working to show other students how important it is.
We are capturing footage for our show on the scene. They told us about the texting while driving law, and I text all the time, but I don't drive. And so I was like, hey, that sounds pretty cool if we did a segment on texting while driving, just to get, like I said, the name out there so teens do know, and adults as well, that you can get in trouble for it, and it's really dangerous, and you can get in a car accident and possibly, injure someone or yourself.
There is a law on the books that says you can't text and drive, but it's a secondary offense. And from an officer's point of view, I tell you, it is very hard to enforce as it stands.
You have your license and registration on you?
But if you pull up beside cars, which I have done, and you see somebody moving with the phone, you don't know if they're actually texting, if they're reading a message that has come into them. And last year, I did issue over 1,000 summonses, and none of them were for texting while driving. Well, I think it's obvious that you should keep your eyes on the road the whole time that you are driving. And, I would say that probably 25% of all the people that I see when I'm running radar or on the phone actually say now that it's worse than being impaired. Don't text and drive, and always keep your eyes on the road and be aware of what's happening.
Thanks for watching this segment of Behind the Badge, where you'll always get an up-close and personal look at the many facets of the Newport News Police Department. I hope you like the new format, and we hope to hear from you.